we got the Groundhog audio. So we'll start with the main guy, and then we got
Punxsutawney Phil,
and then we got Staten Island Chuck coming in. Here we go.
Hear ye, hear ye.
I forgot about this guy.
See, this is full of tradition. See
what tradition? Where does this come from?
Well, actually, Germany.
You know the answer.
Yes. It's an old German thing that they brought over to Pennsylvania because a lot of Germans ended up over there, and they pull him out, and then he talks to the guy, and he reads the scroll, does the whole hear ye thing in their oldie time outfits, and lets you know what's going on.
Why is Jimmy looking down in disgust?
It's because it is just a horribly stupid thing.
As you're talking, I'm thinking, how stunned would the people be if his hear ye was interrupted because a shot rang out? Fucking, how great would that be?
That pink mist you see through your scope of the groundhog's head exploding.
People who were at the Kennedy assassination said that it sounded like an exploding watermelon, like a watermelon got dropped when his head got hit. Like,
whoa, nice.
You could hear it.
How about that?
So that's probably what it would sound like if the guy yelling, hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye. You want the guy or the groundhog to get nailed?
No, I don't want the groundhog. For what? The groundhog's just an animal minding its business while some fucking cunt in a big coat pulls him out. That's that whole guy's job, to be a fucking cunt and hassle the animal. I fucking hate that guy.
I love your take on stuff.
Because
it's true.
That's his whole gig. Hey, you ever watch I'm the guy.
You know.
Hope he has fucking prostate cancer, and I hope the doctor announced it by going, "Hear ye, hear ye." That cock will never get hard again.
Pulls a bloody tumor out of his asshole.
Exactly, and holds it up.
I imagine
now claw your way back into the bed.
I imagine he has bourbon bad breath too.
Of course he does. He has to.
Just horrendous fucking breath.
Well, they've been partying all week over there.
I hate it.
Mark in St. Louis has a question for Jimmy because I think you just shocked a lot of people with the fact that you've never seen Seinfeld. Let's go to Mark in St. Louis.
I've seen very, very few. I've seen a couple.
Which is basically like not seeing.
Yeah, I don't. Yes, sir.
I mean, it's on 5 times a day, and you know the deal.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
Well, Jimmy, I just want to know, have you ever rented a DVD?
Yes, sir. I'm very up on things. I just didn't watch. I don't watch. I've never seen a full. I mean, I can't say I've never. I've seen moments here and there. I've seen it when it was on, but I don't know anything about. I know who the characters are, but people.
Did you ever see that episode of Seinfeld where they act like none of them have ever seen Melrose Place before, but they've really all seen it?
I have not. But you know what? People have quoted enough Seinfeld to me where I realized it was a funny show. Like there was something that I do where I actually wait for someone to turn around to see if I throw $1 in the tip cup, and somebody like mentioned that, like Jason Alexander did that in a bit, and then I'm like, fuck, I do the same thing. So I could understand why people thought it was a great show because like the things I've heard quoted. And the moments I've seen have been decent.
Yeah.
But
why
would I lie, dude? It
changed the sitcom, obviously.
Did it?
Yeah, it absolutely did. But it seems like they're going back to old school sitcoms again with that basic bullshit formula. Yeah. Let's say hi to Trevor in Punxsutawney. Trevor?
Really?
Yeah, morning, boys.
Good morning, Trevor.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, I lived in that super town. I'm almost 35 years old, and that's been my goal for years. As soon as it comes up out of that hole, just stand back a mile and a half with 50 cal and just watch its head turn to mush.
But it's not the problem. It's just an animal minding its fucking beeswax, trying to get a nibble of whatever those fat cunty animals eat. It's the asshole guy. Hear ye, and the mayor wasting tax. Your fucking spoiled rich man's aggression because you get taken everywhere by state troopers and bodyguards. You could take the subway all over, and if you need to get somewhere, they'll clear the road. Why am I shouting?
I don't know. I thought you were talking to me for a minute.
No.
You're right, though, man.
He really does. He has like a weird thing with the working class.
I don't know.
Just a spoiled rich man.
I don't know why the masses like this Bloomberg. I don't really understand.
There was no other good choice, honestly.
Yeah, Bill W. in Connecticut. Bill W.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, guys. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
How are you?
Very good. This tradition actually is back from medieval times. And what is they felt that the shadow was the tainted soul, and that wintertime was when they would cleanse it.
And so that's where this bullshit all comes from.
Good. That's what we're doing now. When we have LASIK eye surgery available and fucking a digital cable, and we now have a plane that can leave the atmosphere. But let's see if the soul leaves the groundhog, and we're going to be cold. Fucking assholes we are.
Jesus Christ.
They used to do it with bears, but obviously now they're too big of pussies.
That's a little dangerous.
Well, you know what? I would have respect for the dumb guy in the big overcoat and the fucking top hat if he did this with a bear.
A bear.
How about this? Here's how you get the groundhog out of the little thing. Put a corn cob in your asshole and dangle it right in front of his little house. How about if he claws your cheeks badly where you need stitches?
Well, let's hear the hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye,
guy.
hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Three hear ye.
On Gobbler's Knob on this glorious Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2010, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, the prognosticator of all prognosticators, awoke to the call of President
Oh, my God.
What? This is nice, Jim.
What was that laugh?
Who laughed?
I hope they laughed because of something else. Like, I hope there was a guy in a wheelchair going up and the ramp just collapsed and he fell on the cold concrete. I hope that's why that laugh happened.
There was a chuckle in there.
There really a hearty
Yes.
chuckle. She probably thought the prognosticator of prognosticators was funny.
Look, it's an excuse to take a day off if you live in the area, get drunk with your friends, and just enjoy the winter morning there, Jimmy. Let's
Staten
go to
Island.
Joe in PA. No, this is the Punxsutawney.
No, I know, but I'm
the
saying
big one.
This is the classier version.
This is Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
the
wait-
other one's Zebra.
Yeah, wait till you get to the fucking Staten Island version.
If Chuck
It's
comes out and he has a
horrendous.
clothespin on his nose, the fucking West Shore Expressway is going to remain open.
Joe.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, you guys are missing a little something about Punxsutawney.
Yeah.
Basically, down in the town, everybody gets real drunk before this happens in the morning, stays up all night, and then, Anthony, I've got one for you. They all get real drunk, and you take school buses up to the top of the mountain. It's like heaven on earth for you, bud.
Oh, nice.
You know what? It's a nice little party, Jimmy.
Sounds fun. I got to make it one year.
There you go. All right, punch it out, boys.
We should have sent E-Rock or somebody.
He apparently, though, Punxsutawney Phil is like one of the most well taken care of groundhogs ever. Like one day they got to pull him out of his stupid house and rattle him around a little bit, but the rest of the year he's fucking. Can
you see him?
living the life of Riley?
If you go to Punxsutawney, I guess you could see him.
I gather.
I would imagine he's in
we
some
can't
dumb-
hide him somewhere.
Dumb cage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to suck Punxsutawney Phil's dick. I want to pick him up with his little hands, and I just want to hold him over my face and suck his little dick.
Like he's an oversized baby.
Well, just so you watch his claws. Watch as the more I suck, watch as his claws relax, and he just gives in and takes his fucking Punxsutawney Phil sucking. I want Punxsutawney Phil to come in my mouth.
You think that would shock everybody?
What the fuck is wrong?
The horror
You think they
people would
be
feel.
horrified?
Imagine if you just laid back and let Punxsutawney Phil fuck your face until he came.
Oh my God.
Because he has little claws and they're always grappling for freedom.
Yes.
But if you sucked it right, he would eventually stop clawing at you. You'd have to wear a neck guard, like a neck brace, so he didn't hit your jugular.
Classic.
awoke to the call of President Bill Dealey. He greeted his handlers, John Griffiths and Ben Hughes. After casting a joyful eye towards thousands of his faithful followers, Phil proclaimed, "If you want to know next, you must read my text. As the sky shines bright above me, my shadow I see beside me. 6 more weeks of winter it will be."
Kill Phil! Kill Phil! They all have to digitally rape Punxsutawney Phil. That's his punishment for 6 more weeks of winter. They hold his tail up with like one of those little cranes, like down the shore. It's the little claw that will reach in and grab a prize.
Of course.
That's how you hold up Punxsutawney's tail, and everybody digitally rapes him as they think of shoveling for 6 more weeks. Why am I sexually abusing
You're completely sexually molesting a poor little groundhog.
That only supposedly lives 3 to 6 years.
Oh, is that it?
That's it for these
There's
fuckers.
been quite a few of those then, I guess.
I'm sure. And now we go to Staten Island. It's a little different there. It's not as classy. And I guess the mayor of New York City went to Staten Island for this.
Oh, yeah,
With his big fucking over-the-top fucking construction gloves.
And his womanly voice. Jimmy said his feminine voice.
Oh, it's the fucking worst.
What's going on there?
Something.
Oops.
Yeah. What?
Actually, we get to hear Mike Woods.
Oh, really? Is he hosting?
Local weatherman.
Yeah.
Mike Woods.
Yep, we just heard from Staten Island Chuck himself. No shadow indicating an early spring coming up.
Wait, what?
They can't even get this shit together.
Wait.
Didn't we just hear that it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter?
Yes, from Punxsutawney Phil, but
Which
now
is-
Staten
which-
Island Chuck says...
And it's the two places aren't that far away.
No!
They're pretty close. Why don't you get your fucking info together, boys?
Wouldn't that be great if it was freezing cold there, and then just a line,
Yeah.
and New York is like warm?
Yeah.
Yep, we just heard from Staten Island Chuck himself. No shadow indicating an early spring coming up. The mayor just spoke. And I'll tell you what, everybody seems to be happy. He came back with all his digits. He got along famously this year. I mean, it's nothing like what we had last year, but that is the breaking news. Spring is coming, according to Staten Island Chuck.
They all just fucking booed Punxsutawney Phil.
Yes!
I say Staten Island Chuck and Punxsutawney Phil should be forced to fight a death match. And then the winner is mauled by a pit bull. While everybody laughs and throws raw meat into the ring.
Michael Vick looks on and laughs.
So what the fuck? What is it going to be? Early fucking?
I'm going with Punxsutawney Phil because this fucking Staten Island Chuck, it doesn't. What does he know?
Doesn't the mayor have something better to do
I would
today?
think. I would
Exactly.
think.
And why is he trying to take all the attention away from the main place?
Yeah.
I don't know, he's just doing something.
What is he doing?
Nothing.
What does he
Nothing.
actually do?
Wasting his time.
What do these politicians actually do?
Apparently spend a lot of your money for nothing. Oh, my God. Did you see what that fucking Pelosi's been doing? Oh, what a naughty, naughty girl she is.
Hope it involves a fist and Harvey Keitel.
Almost. She is just a taxpayer